Whoo, boy. Well, hello, friends. Hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. As you can see, we got snow. This is probably the biggest snowstorm I can remember in quite a while that we've had in here. And it came through so fast yesterday morning in the middle of the night, that it literally caught everybody off surprise. I mean, my neighbors, I was talking to them yesterday, they said, man, we had a cookout and stuff on Sunday and things, and outside, and everybody had a ball. You know, you saw me here in my fireside chat, and you can see not much of the snow has melted. Not much at all has melted. And it'll warm up a little bit tomorrow, and hopefully a little bit of it'll go. I'm just noticing that my neighbor has these pine trees that are about 35 feet tall. I see his fell over on the new fence that he just got put up. I didn't even hear it go down, but at least it went between the houses and not on the houses. So yeah, that's not good. And there were people stranded on Interstate 95 and basically 40-mile backup. 40-mile freaking backup. Coming off the Woodrow Wilson Bridge, it's like a big hill. It iced up and people couldn't get up the hill. And then down around Fredericksburg, there were some jackknife tractor trailers that went down, and about 100 other car accidents, and people were literally stranded in their cars, they said, for 18, 20 hours and stuff. So it was bad. Now, in the morning, they're calling for freezing rain. So we'll put that in there. And I'm wondering, is the heat melting the water, and that's why I'm getting dripping, or is that the freezing rain starting out? Because I see some dripping coming down. It must be the heat. It must be the heat. Anyway, you didn't tune in for the fireside chat to be a weather report. It is cold out here, though, by the way. You tuned in because this is the end of the day. This is where I always come to try and finish out the day. Rain, sleet, or snow. Well, we got the snow. We might get the rain and the freezing rain tomorrow, so we got to be out here. The Dallas Cowboys, and especially Dak Prescott. Dak haters are having a ball. Dak Prescott haters are literally coming out the woodwork. It's cool to be a Dak hater again. Dak is trash. Dak is garbage. Dak sucks. He makes too much money. Can't believe they re-signed him. $75 million. He's garbage time Dak. They are loving life right now. Whatever. I'll say last year, Dak played in 6 games. We were 2-4. We were giving up 36 points a game. He went out. Our scoring average went from like 32 down to 21. We ended up 6-10 out of the playoffs. The funny thing about the playoffs is, who the hell knows what's going to happen? Who the hell knows what's going to happen? That's all that matters, is getting there and getting a chance. The NFL changes so quickly from one week to the next. The playoffs are over a week and a half away. Do you honestly believe that everybody who's playing great right now is going to be playing great in the playoffs? And vice versa? That people won't lay an egg? People won't choke? You don't know. Because I remember the Dallas Cowboys being a number 1 seed, high flying, and a sorry-ass New York Giant team that went in as a wild card, came in, beat the crap out of us in our own house, on their way to the Super Bowl, where they beat an 18-0 New England Patriots led by the GOAT. Nobody, and I mean nobody, saw that coming. He didn't. And there's all kinds of stories that are like that. So to say that the Dallas Cowboys can't do something in the playoffs, we don't know. Not unless you have a time machine and you go forward. And, you know, it's crazy that a quarterback that's got a team that is 11-5 has 32 touchdown passes with only 10 interceptions, over 4,000 yards, sucks. I just can't even fathom that. But you know what? I've done everything. It doesn't matter. If you hate Dak, there is nothing in your mind that will change that. And I need to stop wasting my time thinking that I can change your opinion. And that's fine. It's fine. I just get tired of saying, trade Dak, trade Dak. Trade Dak for what? I remember people saying, you know, tank for Tua. Tank for Tua. Got to tank for Tua. I got to get that guy. I remember people saying that we needed to get Johnny Manziel. I've seen people say we need to get Baker Mayfield. I've seen people say they take Jimmy G over Dak Prescott. And, you know, all these other crazy ideas. And it doesn't matter. Micah Parsons. Earlier today, I did a video, I think my second video of the day, those who are keeping track, and I said Micah Parsons lost the MVP race. TJ Watt with 21 and a half sacks, he's got the MVP. Let's be clear here. It's only one away from tying the sack record, and you know it's going to go there. Micah Parsons, he doesn't lead in any of the categories. Doesn't lead in sacks or tackles and things like that because he is a multi-tool guy. And he likes that. As Micah Parsons says, you know, of being considered for the MVP, that's great and everything else, and blah, 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 blah. But what I like doing is playing all of these different positions because I feel like a kid at recess. And, you know, I can agree with that. For me, I need to do something different or I go crazy. The same thing over and over and over and over again gets to be monotonous. I couldn't work in an office. I tried when I was working for, I won't say the name of the company, but when I was working and we were doing work at the Smithsonian. I loved doing the jobs at the Smithsonian, but that was only half of the job. The other half was sitting in an office with no windows behind a computer. And the monotony of doing that, I don't know how anybody can work in an office every single day doing. I just can't. It's just not in me. I need to be creative. I need to come up with different ideas and be able to build and actually see it come to fruition. So I understand where he says, I kind of like doing different things. Now, not everybody can do different things that way. I mean, he's played cornerback, he's played linebacker, he's played edge rusher. He's been all over the place. Hell, he might, you know, for you Dak haters, I'm surprised some of y'all haven't said, let Micah be the quarterback. He is literally that versatile. And the Cowboys are trying to figure out what is the best use of him. Me personally, I liked it a lot better when he was coming off the edge. I think he was more impactful coming off the edge. But be that as it may, Micah Parsons is a special player. And he went on to say, you know what? Don't blame the refs. Screw it. We have to make sure that we don't put it into the refs' hands. We just got to go out there and play. And that's the bottom line. And those that have been pointing the fingers solely at Dak Prescott, that Dak is trash, Dak sucks, you're missing the whole picture and concept of football, which is a team sport. You remember the last time Zeke Elliott had 60 yards running in a game? 60 yards? I believe it was week 5 against the Giants. It's been that long. Do you remember the last time Amari Cooper had 100 yards? Week 1 against Tampa Bay. There's been a lot of things that haven't been together on the team for a while now. And I hope that the team can get back to running the football, being able to open up some holes, giving time for the quarterback and Dak Prescott finding the receivers, and the receivers catching and holding on to the football. You can blame and point at Dak and just say he's the whole thing. And the reality is, if we're talking about trying to go all the way to a Super Bowl, there's no quarterback that wins a Super Bowl by himself. It's a team. And we have to get back to playing as a team. And at this point, all of this, Dak sucks, hate Dak Prescott, trade Dak, it's pointless. Dak's not getting traded before the playoffs. Dak's not getting benched for the playoffs. And all this negativity certainly isn't going to make him any better. Right now, this is the team that's gone 5-0 in their division, that's got 11 games, that's won their division, and that's going to the playoffs. That's a far cry from where we were last year. And instead of us trashing them, why don't we get behind them? Why don't we show up and show off and give them support? Just a thought. Just a thought. Anyway. Whew. I'm going to go ahead, get inside. And tomorrow is already hump day. And, yeah, it's already hump day. Getting closer to playing the playing the Eagles on Saturday night. Of course, Philly 500 has already just determined, we don't need to bet on this game. We don't have anything to play for. Cowboys, nah, screw you. Yeah, because he says we're scared of them. Sounds like he's scared of us. But what do I know? God willing, I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace.